What's good, UB2Bs? Back at it again with another street photography video. I actually recently, or actually a couple days ago, just got back from Miami. I had a job trip out there, or a workcation, I like to call it, with Jaguar Land Rover, and it was a totally last minute event that we did in Miami during Art Basel week. So that was totally awesome to go see all the artwork. Be there when everybody's flying in. It's probably the most busiest time to be in Miami, I would think. I've only been to Miami to dock out of on a cruise, and I've never actually been there to kind of like take the city in and get a feel for the city, if that makes sense. But had a good time. But you know, diving straight into this video, this is gonna be a street photography video that I did on basically the boardwalk of Ocean Drive, South Beach. I don't know if that's what they call it, but you know, it's just the boardwalk that's over there next to the water. I didn't have crazy amounts of free time because of my job that required me to be on location, which was downtown Miami. But yeah, I just want to go along and go through my thought process as I'm kind of just walking along. It's the quickest and easiest way, and I like to be on the move when I'm doing my street photography, not just kind of like sitting in one spot and waiting for time to pass. I like to be on the move. But let's just get right into that. So here we are. First of all, I had a crazy annoying day when it was getting ready to come shoot these videos. This was my first day off, so I extended my trip a couple days and ended up booking a hotel at the Hyatt using my hotel points with Chase. So it ended up being a free 2 nights that I got from the Hyatt. And the Holiday Inn that we were staying at with my job was the absolute worst experience ever. I had to switch rooms like 3 times. My key would never work. I would come back from work, or I would go to the gym and come back to my room, and just my key would just never work. So after I go all the way up to the 7th floor, I got to go all the way back down. And like, I'm a pretty chill guy. But yeah, it just took me a lot of patience to like go through 3 or 4 days of that, switching rooms constantly. And then they finally gave me breakfast every day, until the end of my trip. So that kind of made up for it. But yeah, I just wouldn't recommend going to that Holiday Inn. All the cruises were coming down the elevator every time. I had to go take the stairs 7 flights, and it was just crazy. But yeah, guys, so yeah, you see me taking a lot of pictures of palm trees. Like, for whatever reason, I came all the way to South Beach this day, went out to the beach probably like 11 o'clock, get to the beach probably around 11:30, 12, I want to say, and realized that my battery on my camera is only at like 15-20% or something crazy like that. So that was not good. I didn't have a backup with me, and this was a horrible situation. And I was looking all over to find camera stores on South Beach. There was one camera store. I found it, went over there, and after commuting all the way over there, walking over there, it was closed down. Like, the store wasn't even like open no more. It was foreclosed. So I ended up having to go to Best Buy. I went to Best Buy, and there was like 1 battery left for my camera, the Sony A5100. I told the guy I didn't want to buy the battery because I wanted to be on the move, like from South Beach, from that Best Buy, which was still on South Beach. But that battery was actually dead, basically. It did have no charge, so I had to return the battery. That was another like 15 minutes. Had to go all the way back to downtown, which was like another 30 minutes. And then back to South Beach where I wanted to do the video. So by the time you're seeing this video, it's golden hour. You can kind of tell by the way the sky is looking that the sun is on its way down. But it's golden hour is the best time to shoot, guys. So I didn't let that irk me too much. I just got out there, turned everything on, and then went straight to work. But it was beautiful. As you can see, look at the way that the clouds are just like glistening, and I could not stop taking pictures of the sky. You see me kind of taking a picture of this building that was over there. It's just beautiful Miami colorway. and just wanted to try to capture something. Everybody out there was looking great. I don't know, for some reason when I see palm trees, it just puts me in it puts me in a mood, as probably a lot of people. Just more pictures of palm trees, and I'm gonna try to frame some of these pictures. Like, you could just look at the video itself, like you could see how photogenic these palm trees are. And this is Miami, this is Miami in December. Remember that this is I mean, it was slightly chillier than what I expected, but this day was just happened to be the nicest day. The day that I extended my trip was the nicest day out of all the days, I would say, which just happened to be in my favor. But yeah, everybody's out there playing, frisbee, volleyball, soccer. I'm trying to just snap, trying to get pictures of people doing these activities, whether they're working out or this guy looked cool doing his pull-ups on the bar. You can find a lot of interesting stuff if you just kind of take the time to see what's around you. And I noticed that I like to be stimulated at all times, and down here, at least on South Beach, I noticed it was very easy for me to be stimulated with good pictures, because people are either walking their dogs or walking with their boyfriend or their girlfriend or wife, husband, whatever, their families, and it's all kinds of interesting stuff with different mixes of people, which makes for great photography in my opinion. Just different tattoos and different haircuts and different craziness is all good in my book. Just more pictures of those palm trees, and I was shooting with my 56 millimeter on my Sony APS-C system, which is basically a 85 millimeter equivalent on a full frame. So it's my favorite lens, definitely, when I'm doing street photography, even though it's not known. It's more of a headshot photography people think of it as, but I found the greatest detailed up close photos come out with the 56 millimeter Sigma that I'm using here. The colors look great, and just kind of continue. I saw these guys kind of back here hiding behind this building right here, kind of boxing. So I just want to try to capture, and I think I got something good out of that. You can still tell it's Miami. A bunch of people that are super fit out here. And that's the cool thing about living on the beach. Like, these guys just skating right here, and just wanted to just capture that. This guy's kind of pushing. In this picture, I wish I would have got the guy. You see the guy, I kind of didn't have the dad in the frame fully. But as I looked at the picture, I'm like, okay, it's actually not that bad of a picture, even though I would have hoped. And just I've always wanted to rollerblade on the boardwalk. It just looked fun and interesting, and I liked how she was pointing. This guy was just modeling over there next to this girl in the dress right there. I just thought it looked dope the way he was kind of sitting with the couple passing by. This girl's shorts were just super bright, made for an interesting shot. Anytime I get to see people getting ready to jump up or slam the volleyball or spike it, whatever, it's that's when I get the most excited. That I think I'm gonna grab something dope. This guy was getting ready to kick this soccer ball. But as you can see, you can kind of see how as I'm walking through what I am seeing and how I go about my what I'm going to take a picture of. These guys were recording something, and it just looked dope. Sitting on the beach, like a music video or whatever they were doing, an album cover or something. Oh, I missed this guy. I wish I would have got him facing me, but I was too late. I was lagging pulling up my my camera. These girls had these matching hot pink outfits on, and just thought it looked cute. I love when I see people doing, oddball things like rollerblading. These guys was a bike thing. I always think it's interesting to find dudes doing wheelies and stuff, crazy stuff they're not supposed to be doing in the street, but it also makes for the dopest street imagery. So just trying to get clips of, you know, whatever I can out here while the sun is leaving me. I literally have probably like, you know, 10 minutes or not even that before the sun is completely gone. And you know, the ISO and the nightlife pictures that I get out of this is not the greatest, especially with a tight lens like, you know, 56 millimeter. Yeah, I wish I couldn't find a picture of these guys coming at me for some reason. I couldn't get before the sun went down, of them popping a wheelie. And then I see this sign right here. If you see this sign, it says use crosswalk with a picture of the bikes on it, and I wanted to get a bike rolling by like that with one of the guys doing something cool, like a wheelie or something. Yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you watched it all the way through, and if you did, huge, you know, much love and appreciation for all of that. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will keep on pushing out these videos. But thanks again, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.